Hey, YouTube. How you doing? Good. I'm really good. Um, on this YouTube video, I actually would like to talk about something else serious. Um, if you saw my last video about Justin Bieber, then and you heard me say that I was a Christian. Well, for this video, I would like to kind of talk about that and what I believe to be true about God, and kind of tell you what my walk with Christ is like, as a freshman in college. Um, so yeah. For one thing, I'll start out with, I do actually go to a community college, and I actually do live at home. And as a believer of Christ, um, I mean, it's just so important that we stick with the right group of friends, that like a group of friends that will lead us to Christ. Um, and I'm not saying you should ever um, d- not deny your friends if they're not Christians, but as as Christians, we should always pray that our friends come to know Christ. But anyway, another one of the really important things that I did want to talk about was, I actually, if any of you viewers have heard of Camp Kanakuk, oh my gosh, great place. Uh, it's just tr- obstacle course. Let me think. Oh, it's just lots of fun things you could probably think of. In a pool, yep. Lake activities, fun lake activities. Yeah. But anyway, this is something I learned at camp that I felt that it was important as a freshman in college to know that, usually, and you, I'm sure some of you Christians have heard of this, but um, that 85% of college freshmen tend to fall away from the Lord as they start college, and that also kind of applies to 85% of people who've grown up in Christian homes. Um, and a part of that is because they tend to follow. They've It's the friends they've made throughout their freshman year that kind of leads them away from Christ, and that's not the best experience in life. And it just means so much to me as a follower of Christ that I stay near Him, and it means a lot that um, that we can. It means a lot. It should mean a lot to everyone that we all want to have the desire to follow Christ. And another thing that, I'm sure some of you, majority of you, or some of you may have had this thought before of what typical college life is like, and I'll just kind of throw this out, but I'll be honest. As a freshman, I've always had the thought that the typical thought of the typical college life being about partying and drinking, and which, in a way, I just don't believe that's true about what typical college life is like. Because usually that path, um, leads leads to destruction, which it says somewhere in the Bible. I don't know where, but it says that, the path to following Satan is wide and easy, and the path to following Christ is narrow, and only very few people find it. And that just really, I don't know what verse that is, but that just really sticks out to me. And at Kanakuk, um, yeah, it just helps me every year I've went. It just helped me to grow stronger in Christ. I can show you. I'll tell you one of the things I learned. Um, I call this the shark talk. Um, all right, hang on just a second. All right. Well, here's what the shark stands for. Um, the S is for, should I get involved with this relationship? Yes or no. It's in the Bible verse that goes along with that is 1 Thessalonians 4:1. And a little side note to that is, what will I put into this relationship? Um, in case of you, and this actually kind of applies to your how to stay pure, how to stay sexually pure and have a good, healthy Christian relationship. I mean, and that I just think that's very important to know as a college student of how to have a good, healthy relationship. Um, and H is for have I set myself apart to holiness, which the Bible verse along with that is 1 Thessalonians 4:5, and the side notes that I put are what my personal convictions are and my personal testimony. And the A is for am I standing above the crowd? All right, see, here's what I do. See my hand right here, um, and the middle finger. That kind of um, that that's how I kind of view it. Is am I standing above the crowd? Because the middle finger tends to be bigger than the rest of my fingers. But anyway, I think for along with that part, first the verse First Thessalonians goes along with the A and the shark, and the side notes I put were, am I secure in myself, and am I secure in my relationship with God? And the R is recognizing my personality and recognizing my responsibility in the relationship. And along with that, the Bible verse along with that was First Thessalonians 4:6. And the side notes I put were treat them with respect and honor and live a life of trust. The K is for keep it fun. Um, the Bible verse along with that I put was 1 Thessalonians 4:7. And then full of life, play games, communicate, and be free to be you. Which, oh my gosh, that's so important. And and N is for nothing personal. Which, and by the way, the whole a part of the shark talk, it's also called the spiritual sharkin. That's the name of it, of the shark talk, or it's another name. But anyway, along with the N, the Bible verse I put was 1 Thessalonians 4:8. Take the pressure of off of you. No regrets. That's the side notes. And then you find real joy and happiness and peace. Yep. And as a part of being a college freshman with my walk with Christ, I just find that so important, knowing that as well. And also with fraternities and sororities, I'm not saying they're bad. All I'm saying is it just depends on which one, on which frat you're in. Because some may be really sketch and kind of pull you away from the Lord. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm just wanting to share you what my beliefs are and what kind of values and morals that I want to develop, knowing and the moral thoughts that I develop as a college freshman wanting to walk with Christ. And a Bible verse that really helps me with that is Philippians 4:8. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Yes. Yep. And I'm sure lots of you have heard that Bible verse before. And yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to share you guys some. I just wanted to share you YouTube viewers about my spiritual walk with Christ as a college freshman, and hopefully you guys liked it. Like I said in the last video, feel free to comment and subscribe. All right. All right. Cool. Thanks for watching. All right. God bless you all.